All right, here we go. Let me close this window. Answering your questions. Part 1. It is 18 minutes and 56 seconds. Should we get into it? Hey, Ray, hey. Let's get into it. All right. Sound.
I miss you guys so bad. It's been a little while. So I did post a few days ago on my community.
She misses us very badly. I mean, I don't think she misses us. She misses her beezers.
Tab area that I wanted to do a Q&A, just give you guys a chance to ask me some questions. And so I thought I would do that today. Okay, so the order I'm going to answer these is just, I'm looking at the top comments first. If I don't want to answer a question, I will just pass it. Unfortunately, I'll skip it, I should say. All right, I'm going to pause here.
Yes, she did a video. Yes, she's doing a Q&A Emberlyn style. I don't know if they're copying each other. No, she's copying Emberlyn at this point. I don't know if she... I don't understand the Q&A. If you don't want to ask the questions, then why are you doing a Q&A? Just don't do it. And I don't understand this part. I got into 5 minutes, and I decided I'm going to go live on Twitch. Because I need to discuss this with you guys.
Here for a minute because I want to explain that I know I posted on my community tab that this would be a candid Q&A, meaning I would open up a bit more, which is what you guys are used to me doing. However, while I was editing, I realized that there's some things I just really am not comfortable talking about. So I really want to keep a lot of privacy for myself. So I'm going to answer more general questions, things that I'm in general, I guess, just comfortable answering. So if I omitted your question, I apologize. I thank you for asking it, but there are some things I'm going to keep to myself.
Okay, first of all, that was a lie because you're not thanking anybody that asked you a question that you don't want to answer. That's number 1. Number 2, I'm not understanding what's happening with her lipstick. Because what is that? But I just minor. And number 3, you didn't need to give us all the list of the things that you disapprove of when it comes to the Q&A. If you don't want to answer a question, just don't say anything and skip over it. Nobody needed the lecture. Nobody needed Chantal's TED talk about the Q&A. All you have to do is just skip and say nothing. So fake. We know how she... Yeah. Her filters are working. Yes. Filter queen. She wrote it herself. Of course she did. Okay, let's continue.
For my own good, my own mental health and well-being. Thanks for understanding, guys.
I don't understand why we needed this TED talk from her about the Q&A. I don't get it. Oh, Dobby.
It's just that it might be too personal or I just don't want to answer it. But there's a lot of things that I want to keep private in my private life.
Yes, the Shane, she shared it. She told me the first thing that she came in. Listen, Sean made me do it. And I'm like, what happened? And she's like, he told me to come here, so I'm here. I'm like, okay.
I know that you guys are still not really used to, but maybe someday you will be.
Wait, Ray, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? This is how far I got. And then I said, okay, after that talk, we need to discuss this because I don't get it. I don't understand the TED talk. And you telling me there are like 5 questions. She answers 5 questions. What's wrong with my cat avatar? 5 questions?
I'm still getting used to it too. You know, I have a motor mouth. I'm an open book, you guys know. So, just a note also,
sure? Okay.
whatever questions I don't get
Okay, you're not sure.
around to. I will do this in a series, so you can go ask questions if you want. The post will still be up, but I'll do a little series of it. So if I don't get around to your question in this one, it might be in the next one, okay?
Oh my god, there's a round two.
So, Talu asked, would you ever take classes to prepare for a different line of work? Oh my gosh, I've been out of a real, like, I guess, real job, a conventional job, since 2000, maybe 16 or 17. And, I don't even know, like, how that would be.
Can you guys imagine her going back on the workforce? Regular workforce. I mean, she could do a desk job and typing and entering data or answering phones or I don't even know. She could do a desk job. But can you guys imagine?
Would I be opposed to going back to
What kind of... It wasn't a boring question. Blaistain, you got this wrong. It was a safe question. It's for her to answer and give you an answer that she doesn't care about. She doesn't care about your opinion. She will never go back to work. We already know that. She said it several times. And so we're good. This is where we're at.
school though and learning like a new skill or something like that? No,
Okay, your lipstick is driving me nuts.
I wouldn't be.
Yes, go back to school. Go learn something. You don't have to learn to be I don't know, a biophysicist. Okay? You can go back to school or maybe take classes to learn Arabic. There's a lot of things you can do.
At the point I'm in my life right now, I feel like I have so much.
You don't think she could do a desk job? Listen, Buff Kitty, I'm gonna correct you there. We have watched her stream for hours at her desk. Hi, at her desk. Hours we watched her. And remember, we had the snacks, all the snacks in the drawer, including the KFC. She could do it part-time, 4 hours a day. It's just like old times. Minus the gummies. I mean, she can put her snacks in a drawer. Okay, here we go with the am I a bakery or am I traveling bags? Oh, I like that though. I like that bag. Okay, lady, nobody's like walking around in magazines anymore.
To take care of.
Yeah, the bag
and
is
I
cool.
know it might sound like
Literally, we need to sit and watch commercials. Is that somewhere we can do that? Just watch commercials?
for people who don't really believe in God or anything like that. I believe in destiny, through
No customer interaction. She would be a Pete. Yes, Stuff Kitty. That's why I said maybe data entry or something like that. Raven! Hi, thank you for being here.
through God. And I think that he has a plan mapped out for me. And I think me not being in a traditional job right now.
God has a plan for me, therefore I cannot work in a traditional job. Okay.
I couldn't handle. I think that I have the ability to do something that I love and that I can just kind of still have the time to focus on my well-being. I feel really blessed for that, but I feel also like I need it. Like it's not like I feel like all of this time that I don't have spending on a normal job, I say normal for lack of a better term, any way you earn money to me and any way that you pay your bills or support yourself is a job in my opinion.
Hey, Games of Future Past.
And it takes all kinds of people to do all kinds of jobs to make the world go around, right? So, but learning new things and everything, if I'm at a place in the future where I'm super healthy and
Her eyes are darting around way too much. Blaistain. We're back in the old days, remember? We used to eat in a car. Oh yeah, we're making all this. I don't know how much of this is true, how much of this is lying, how much she actually feeding herself to believe. The delusion, I don't even know. Girl.
I'm just in a really good place. Maybe you never know, inshallah. Like, it could happen. Thank you for the question.
What kind of. Oh, God. Okay. Fire Mistake was asking, do you have a certain amount of calories you are aiming for daily, or you just playing it by the feel for? Oh, I'm telling you, this feels like an Amberlin Reed type of Q&A type of situation, type of deal of a moment.
Fire Mistake asks, do you have a certain amount of calories you're aiming for daily, or are you just playing it by feel for now? Yeah, I don't count calories or anything like that. I don't even weigh myself. My gym doesn't have a scale, and we haven't purchased one yet. So I'm just starting small.
You tired of her empty promises? Join the club.
For me, that's usually how I do it, through like a process of elimination.
It's not process. It's this is how you do it. You have a cycle, and we right now at the healthy end of the cycle. When you're getting healthy, you're gonna work out. You're gonna have a six pack. All the haters gonna see. That's where we at in the cycle. This cycle seems to be moving quite slower than usual, but this is where we at.
I guess. So I just right now I'm starting by
Oh my God, Ray, you're right. You remember when she was in Cuba, the cycle was spinning out of control.
not drinking soda and not eating fast food.
I don't believe it. I don't buy it. And I'm just gonna say it. Your skin tells me otherwise when it comes to not drinking soda and not eating fast food. I'm just gonna leave it at that.
And going
These are real questions. She asked people to ask her questions. Sunny days, hey? Sunny day. Oh boy. Wrong pipe. Hold on. Thank you so much for the coffee.
to the gym. I've been going at least 5 times a week is what I'm aiming for. And
I've been going at least 5 times the 5. See, I am so fabulous that I can't even say it. She said she's going 5 days a week. I have a feeling that they go to the gym maybe 5 times a week. I don't think she does anything. Maybe she gets on the treadmill 5 minutes, picks up a weight here and there, and then she goes take a shower and she goes to the coffee shop next to the gym. That's what I think she's doing.
and just because I'm so busy with, like, we have 3 channels to manage now, and
3 channels. 3 channels? Which channel is this on? I don't even remember. If you were posting every other day on all 3 channels, I would get it. The ASMR channel is like the easiest channel that you have. I'm not understanding. You're such a YouTube influencer, blogger. I don't get it. You should have sticked to your couples channel, Foodie Beauty channel, Fade Away. I don't know. I don't understand the ASMR channel at all. I'm just being honest. I don't understand that.
just like between everything else, like, family, Ramadan, prayer, just
Whose family? Not yours. Who are you looking at over there? She literally rolling her eyes. She's trying to hold back. Chantal doesn't have a poker face. So in her head, she's already fed up. She's a busy queen. She is a busy queen.
just cooking, cleaning, just everyday life stuff that
Cooking, cleaning. Where are the cooking videos? We're still waiting. Cleaning, there's nothing in there. There's a couch and a table. You wipe it down.
I find on a normal day overwhelming. It's like I'm getting used to juggling so many things in my life now that I didn't when I was in Canada. I was just, neglecting life and everything.
What is she talking about? She would drive to Orange Julep, 4 hour drive, right? Back and forth. She go to Montreal to stock Natter and Diddy. Those things kept you busy, right? She went out to get fast food from 3 to 4 different places in the same day. She kept busy by going to McDonald's and raging at reactors. What are you talking about? You took us shopping. You were busy. You were busy with everything but taking your cat to the vet or cleaning your villa or breaking down boxes or even showering. You were so busy back then too. Wow.
And just in a really darker place. So now that I'm trying to do all of these things, juggle all of these things, I find that if I had to add in counting calories and all this and that, it would just be kind of overwhelming for me, and I'd
God forbid you take a piece of paper and write down what you had.
probably give up. I know myself by now after many, many failed attempts at weight loss. So I'm just taking it easy for now, and once I get the hang of things, then
I don't know, this is driving me nuts, this line. Sorry, don't mind me, but this line is driving me nuts. Failed vegan arc, that was years ago. Let's give her, we're talking the last 2 years. Oh my god, yes, sunny days.
I can try to add in those kind of things, keeping track. But I generally just kind of stick to whole foods and portion controlling as much as I can.
This is the same person that when they went to look at the camels, was it? No, not the camels. When they went dune buggy riding in the desert, on the way back, they were passing a fruit and vegetable stand, a little farmer's market type of deal of a stand, and they didn't even stop. And back then, she already started talking about how she's going to get healthy. That was months ago.
Like you see us ordering out those big plates of rice. Well, I don't think the rice itself is what's bad. I think it's how much you eat of it. Because if you look at
No shit, Sherlock.
many, many, many nations, many countries, many populations, whatever you want to say, some people, and like some people eat
It's called calories in, calories out, right?
rice 3 times a day in some countries. So it's just and they don't have obesity problems. It depends on your activity level. It depends on what else you're eating. It depends on how much you're eating, in my opinion. So I'm just trying to be more mindful of what I'm putting in my mouth.
Hi, Mom. Kelly, Rita, and I just went on our carnival.
Oh, we need to go. We need to go on a cruise. Listen, I've been sucked into these videos of people that live on a cruise ship. I am not talking about people that work on a cruise ship. I'm talking about like people literally like 6 months out of the year they live on a cruise ship. I'm like, I want to do that. But do I really? But anyway, let's continue.
Carnival cruise. Hey, look, that's me there in the middle. And we just really found ourselves.
But not so calculated. I hope that makes sense. Thank you for your question. Okay, Mom.
Okay, we are entering. Okay, if you're new here, which I doubt, we are entering into the Chantal the dietitian phase. Okay, just be aware.
Molly Stewart asks, how did you start going bald? My sister is experiencing the same issues and wanted to know if you had any indications from a doctor or anything when you noticed it starting to thin. Oh boy.
Okay.
I saw an endocrinologist a long time ago and they suspected hormonal imbalance. It was so long ago that I don't even remember what.
Listen, you had issues because the ovarian cyst. You have hormonal imbalance. It just goes hand in hand, and I bet you they probably told her to do this, to do that, to get whatever checked out, and she didn't follow up, and she didn't take supplements or medication that she was advised to take. Get over your telly. already can tell you that you went on an Alex cruise. Oh God, I got like totally sucked into it. She totally cured her diabetes. Yes.
They said to me, honestly. I should have kept notes, but you know how I'm not organized, especially with health things. Inshallah, that will change. But I don't know. I just noticed maybe in like 2010, my hair started really just getting thinner and thinner. And I noticed somebody made a comment on it, started making comments on it, and it made me insecure about it at the time. And you know, I think maybe a few years later they came out with that like hair powder that I noticed, the kaboki, the hair fibers, and I started using those. Honestly, I think it's a combination.
I bet you that thing didn't help her scalp. And it's no shade or no. I think that didn't help her scalp, and she didn't go back to actually have it checked out and follow up on it in time to either stop it, prevent it, or slow it down to get where she got with the hair loss. That's what I'm thinking.
Of things for me, if I'm being quite honest. What I think is that it's just like when I had my hysterectomy, that probably didn't help with the hormonal issues. I think
That didn't help you. Let me tell you something. The first thing they tell you, take your hormones. Chantal, take your hormones. It's important. They don't tell you that because, I don't know, pharmaceutical companies want to make a buck. They tell you because you need your hormones, especially after a hysterectomy before menopause. That's where I'm starting to question about your bone density with the weight that you carry around and you're not taking the supplements. Um, I'm sorry, the hormones that you need to be taking due to a full hysterectomy. I'm just gonna put it out there, Shanta, take your hormones or whatever they prescribe to you after the hysterectomy.
it's a mixture of hormonal issues. Also, being obese, factoring that in with having such a poor diet for so many years of just eating fast food and hardly enough fruits and vegetables and vitamins and minerals. If you lack nutrition in your body, I don't know how you can expect to have a full growth of hair. Although some people do, you know, mashallah, but I'm not one of those people. Also genetic. A lot of my family members, even female family members, have hair thinning. So yeah, my mom has a little bit thicker hair than me, but her hair is pretty thin as well. So I have been taking steps to improve that. I've been taking daily vitamins, biotin, a B complex vitamin.
Okay. No! You need to go and get the hormones from the gynecologist for your. And from what I understand, biotin like that by itself cannot help. I could be wrong. Don't come for me. I am not a pharmacist, a vitamin, I don't know anything.
Zinc, vitamin C, a lot of vitamin C.
I don't think that she can get what she needs just from the vitamins themselves, by themselves. I hope I'm trying to make sense here. How my brain is like, I don't think that the supplements and the vitamins are enough on their own.
Vitamin D. I've also been taking collagen peptides. And the collagen peptides, I notice that already the skin on my body is feeling a lot more firmer in places I was worried about before. So I've been taking it I started taking it when I was in Canada, I think. I don't remember. But I don't.
Okay, what does she do if she run out? Is somebody sending it to her? Is she gonna get over there? What? She always thinks she can fix it herself. Of course she does. There are only two vitamins to help, and all they do is aid. No regrowth. Really, which ones? Please tell me. I don't know.
don't know if it's like mind over matter. It might take a little while longer to notice results, but for me, I already noticed results, and I already noticed my hair coming in a bit more. Yeah.
It's probably because you don't put all that stuff in. Your scalp can breathe. Biotin and B12. So biotin does work, but not by itself, right?
I don't know. I mean, to me, I think, and I did read
It depends on your body.
that the collagen is a good supplement to take, and it actually has been proven to work. There is actually some
I was actually corrected about the collagen, so thank you whoever on that was on YouTube. I didn't know because I heard a lot of things about collagen and usually, oh, it doesn't work. You can, I didn't know. So actually now I know because that person said they work out and they take a collagen for the joints. So thank you.
scientific evidence that it does work. And when you ingest it through the powder that I use, it actually stays in your skin for up to 2 weeks. So I've been taking it every day with some tea. And I know some sources say that it will be destroyed by the heat, but actually it can sustain up to 300 degrees Celsius, and water boils at 100 degrees apparently. So this is,
Oh, we are physicists too.
so actually I think it's okay. I've been having it in tea. It's actually flavored.
Stop kidding. I know. What's with that? What is this? Like, this is a third ad. Why are we? What's with the? Are we going on a cruise and we just don't know it? Like, there is nowhere on Google ever looking for cruises or vacation. What's with the cruises? Where are we going? We're going to the Bahamas, people.
Flavorless even if you put it in water, and it dissolves pretty easily. The Hare and the Fox, hi Beezer, asked, is it quiet when you sleep or do you hear any traffic like stuff? No, I don't hear any traffic because we are not on a main road.
Who cares about the traffic? What kind of question is she reading? No one cares.
It's pretty quiet other than if we're in the living room. We can sometimes hear people closing their doors. We can hear, kids and things like that. You guys have heard in my live streams. But when we're in the bedroom with the door closed, we don't hear anything at all. It's actually very quiet.
No one
Thanks for the
cares.
question, guys.
Wait. Did you say, who said that? Who said it's 5 questions, Ray? Was it you? Is this the third question? Are we at the third question? We had about the hair loss, about if she can go back to work. We had about the calories. The fourth question, 4 questions. 1, 2, 3, 4, right?
Twice Divorce asked, hi Beezer, are you planning on taking courses for Arabic?
Yes, do it.
Inshallah, yeah, I would like to eventually. Salah's
Not eventually, do it. You have a computer right there in the living room, so while Salah, quote unquote, working, you can do, I don't know, even 10 minutes. Learn a word a day. It's a thing. You can learn a word a day or something like that and do it.
just been teaching me, but I find that I learn mostly through everyday conversation, like I said, but I do need to take some courses. They do offer some free courses at some places.
Go.
So,
Do it. I bet you can do it online. Do it.
again, I've just been so busy on so many other things that I haven't even.
Like what? Like what? Taking care of your parents, taking care of kids. You have one, you're taking care of an adult child who's your husband. They're both of your kids, actually. But what else is there that you do? You run 3 channels, where one of them is an ASMR channel where you like stick a GoPro or the phone to the window and you just drive and you upload it. What else? You have couples channel which would like to see more, couples vlog, and you have this channel which you mainly use to rage at other people. So And obviously, you're not cooking 3 times a day. I mean, and you're not cooking for Ramadan's night when everybody's eating. You all get 90% of the time takeout. So, what is that you do that preventing you to learn a word a day or do a 30-minute, 45-minute course twice a week? What? Tell us.
I haven't really had time to think about it, but thanks for reminding me. Squeaky from Hi Beezer asked, would you say there's room for critics reactors as long as they aren't hateful? It's your channel life, so it's fine if you say no, obviously. I used to be what you would call a hater, but then I really took notice of how vile some of the hate was and decided to change my ways. I think there's room for people to not like you, but bullying and interference in your real life take it too far.
Okay. Oh my god, Dove Kitty, what happened with multivitamins? Sunny days. Yeah, multivitamins can be problematic. She doesn't even know how to. Oh god, Sean. She wrote this, it's a book. Wait for this answer. I bet you this answer gonna take up 11. Let's say it's gonna take 5 minutes for her to explain herself. After this question, there's gonna be one more question or maybe none at all. Watch. Let's watch.
Yeah, and thank you for your question, CM Punk. Thank you for your question, Squeaky from Beezer. Yeah, of course. I don't have a problem with like constructive criticism. Obviously, I don't like bullying, but I've come to a lot of realizations recently about all of this, and I think I have a really huge responsibility and role to play in the amount of trolling, the amount of hate that I've gained online. I think it's because of all the attention I've given to it, and you know, when you highlight something, when you pay so much attention to it, it's going to grow. And
Wow. Wow. You did nothing wrong to nobody. You're not an animal abuser. You did nothing wrong. You're perfect. It's everybody else but you. Okay.
I'm probably largely responsible for a lot of hate channels becoming as big as they have. So, I realize, the key is to just do me and ignore the rest. And that's what I'm going to try my hardest to do. And how I do that is just by not watching it, not looking at it, not reacting to it.
I can hear it just now. Mauricio. And the lie detector detected that was a lie. We all know you scroll. This is how we know she ain't doing the thing she claims she's doing. Because she knows everything that's going on. You cannot tell me she doesn't sit there and Google herself or goes on YouTube and look for herself to see what people are saying. I don't believe it. I don't buy it. She cannot sell it to me.
People are always going to hate, right? The classic saying, haters are going to hate. There's nothing I can do about that. It's an also classic saying that you can only control your response. And
That's true.
no matter how much I would,
Just because you delete it, it doesn't go away.
be just screaming into the void. I'm doing this all in self-defense. I'm acting like a bee in return in self-defense. And it's like, but it's still my reaction and I'm responsible for that. So these have
Are we taking accountability? Because it doesn't really sound like that. It sounds like an excuse. Oh, is that better? Yes, that's better.
been really hard lessons learned, and I think that I keep cycling between that, raging and being angry and upset, and because I never learned the lesson. So until I finally do, then you'll know, because then, yeah, I won't be.
So she just confirmed that everything she said was a lie. She still Googles herself. She's still looking up what reactors are saying. Okay. And she still believes that everything she said and she done, although deleted, are justified.
Be coming online and raging anymore. So, but yeah,
Okay, we into it. How many days? Was that community post rage did I miss? That was only like 3 days ago. Am I correct? Please. I think I'm correct. 3 days ago? When she deleted those community posts?
I do know that there's always going to be commentary, and I think that commentary, constructive.
Bug spray works best
Really? Really?
when your family actually wears it. Get odor-free 8-hour protection from mosquitoes and ticks without the ick. Zevo On Body Repellent. People love it. Bugs hate it.
Meet Litter Robot, the self-cleaning
Okay, I need to know if this thing works. I need to know if this thing works.
automatic
Bug spray for watching, Chantal. Oh my god, that's gold.
litter box for cats. It eliminates the burden of scooping and leaves your cat with a clean bed of litter every time. With Litter Robot, your days of scooping
I scoop.
Analyzing content in a constructive manner is very important. You know, when someone puts something out, talking about it in a way that brings up ideas and talking points is important. We're human beings. We like to analyze. We like to criticize. We like to rationalize. So for people to try and rationalize my behavior and all this and that, I think it's normal. And no, I don't have a problem with that. But thank you for admitting you used to be a hater. And I think that a lot of haters are just people who may have just been frustrated at one.
What? You know what I think of the little robot is amazing? Really? Do you have one? Somebody told me they have one. Like, I can't justify purchasing it because I can't afford it, but it's something that, let's just say, one day I will get.
Point with something or another time and just express it differently. So I'm trying to be more tolerant and more understanding about people's reactions as well. I'm trying to focus more on the why over the how they present what they're saying to me. Okay, Dr.
What phone? She's holding the iPhone. Because we are no longer filming on the iPhone, remember? That's the iPhone.
Agathon Carver used to be a Beezer. When is the next open chat? So I'm not going to be doing live streams for now, but I just
For now, so that can be 24 hours from now, that can be tomorrow, that can be in a week, it can be randomly, whenever. It can be a rage, it cannot be a rage, it can be her sitting stuff in your face, it could be a lot of things.
say I'll never have another open chat. I don't know.
Oh, open chat. I was talking about the live streams. Okay, my bad.
But I am enjoying doing the recorded content because it allows me to reflect more on what I want to say instead of just being so impulsive. And I think that's really healthy for me.
It allows her to think about how to fabricate things and make it sound believable.
At this time, Mike, what is your goal and
I
what
think they have that case that if she drops it, it's like a protector. I think. And I'm not even sure if that's the iPhone.
are Salah's goals from recently joining the gym? Really enjoying that type of content, by the way. Thank you, Mike. Thank you for your question as well. Our goal is just to improve our fitness, some weight loss, especially for me. And as you can see, we're starting pretty slow at the gym, but you have to kind of build it up. You don't just want to go in and start lifting like 250 pounds of weights and, you know, right.
Nobody expecting Salah to lift 250 pounds. Let's be honest. But the man needs some muscle mass, okay?
Off the bat, so it can be damaging to your muscles. So we just want to improve our fitness level. Also mental health. I find my mental health
That's the iPhone 14, okay.
is like, actually, yeah, it's so much improved.
Of course, because exercise releases... Okay, what's the word? What's the word? Oh God, my brain. exercise releases um in for yes, thank you. Endorphins. Thank you.
Just I don't get as angry. I just feel good after the gym. I like to feel good, you know. I make it like it's like a whole evening thing. So, and I noticed that it is time consuming. So that's why I've cut it down to 5 times a week for now to allow myself to a day to do.
Cut it down to like, oh, you're such a gym rat. Speaking of rats, what happened to the rat?
Like complete housework and laundry and to edit and catch up on things.
Okay, she gets home. Let's assume she does 2 hours workout. That's including the 10 minutes workout and the hour and 50 minutes while she's doing other things. Shower, the coffee next door, waiting on Salah. Okay, that's 2 hours. She gets home. Between the two of them, there will be, I will say, maybe a load of laundry in 2 days. That's include. I don't know how. Okay, I take it back. I don't know how big the laundry machine is. Okay, the few items of clothing. Okay, that goes in the laundry. You pour in the detergent and the softener. You press a button. You walk away. Let's say an hour later. You have an hour at this point. You wash dishes. You put away stuff. You tidy up whatever you got. You have nothing, Chantal. You have a couch, a table, a cramped kitchen with stuff. That's all you have. No kids, no toys, uh, no pets. Uh, Harry is confined into one little thing. What else is there? Um, that's another hour. Let's say you have to put the clothes in the dryer. Okay, let's give her an hour and a half for everything. So 2 hours gym, an hour and a half, that's 3 hours and a half. And what do you do the rest of the time? We all know you don't cook. You can boil water to make I don't know, fruit fly soup with potatoes or tea that takes minutes, as if that that's all it takes. And the rest of the time you sit and you literally look for yourself on the internet. What? I mean,
Metal Hobbit. If
is that a cat hair? Is that a cat hair?
money wasn't a problem, where would you most want to travel to? Thank you for your question, Metal Hobbit. I think I would just want to travel the world. I think I would just literally want to put Howie in a little hamster backpack and just,
No, you don't.
you know, Salah and I just go and travel for the next couple of years. Like, just not even live in a home, just like travel from place to place. Road trips between like visiting many different countries. I want to travel the Middle East. We do have some travel planned. I think you can still travel even if you don't have much money, as long as you're smart about it. And luckily for me, Salah is very smart. And well, I mean, I don't
Yeah, I don't think he did 1 day of physical labor in his life.
want to say I'm not, but we have, you know, we contribute to the relationship in a lot of different ways. And one of them is he's
What do you do? You're a professional starfisher?
very good at planning things and being strategic.
She can't even say where she wants to go. I know. I know. And I'm over here. I got sucked into these videos with people living on cruise ships. And you know what? Oh, that's why I'm getting those ads. That makes sense. Like, I would totally do that. That would be amazing.
So I think that
You're right, Duff Kitty. They bought two relatively new phones, cell phones, in the past 2 weeks. You're right. This is like, what, hundreds of dollars each?
we can definitely travel and be smart about it. even not being rich people, you know? What is your biggest regret, Minto Angel? Honestly, I think that not reverting sooner to Islam, just completely not acknowledging God as a presence in my life in general
Oh my God.
has, been detrimental in so many ways when I look back on my life. Believing in God.
No, no. Is that your scapegoat? That is her scapegoat for everything that happened the past few years. Chantal, you're 40 years old. Almost 40 years old. Nobody's buying this. Nobody. If you were like in your, I don't know, you were a teenager, or you were like in your early 20s, okay, we all make mistakes, we all do dumb things. No. Chantal, you were like in your mid 30s. You better.
God has erased a lot of angst, a lot of worry, a lot of doubt, a lot of things in my life, a lot of despair. I know why I'm here now. I mean, we are all God's creatures. We're all perfect in that way, but
That's not bad.
that's what I mean by that. I'm still figuring out what God wants from me here. Maybe it's just to give messages to people. Maybe it's just to enlighten
No,
people
don't
in
get.
some way or share my story with people.
I'm okay. I don't need your messages. Keep them to yourself. Anybody here wants messages received from God, narrated by Chantal? I kind of doubt it. I'm good. We're good. We all good over here. Anything Apple iPhone is not for her. Yeah, I agree.
And I'm already doing that, so
Again. Okay, not gonna lie. I like the
hopefully that gets me some good deeds in his book. But I wish I found God a lot sooner
What good deeds? What good deeds?
because I think it would have really helped me in my darkest moments in life. Thank you for your question, Minto Angel. Okay, I'm going to answer this.
Okay, how many questions? This is like 8? Are we up to like 8 questions? I'm not sure. Yes, she been to a mosque. We seen her one time doing her mosque thing, and then one time she drove by a mosque. I don't know if that counts, Ray, but that's where we at.
Last question.
You need to buy Apple stocks. I need to. How do you buy stocks? Yeah, we should buy stocks.
Indica Brownie, yours is long, so I'll get to yours. I'm going to skip this one and get back and get to it in another video.
Then why did you start reading it in the first place?
I'm going to answer Tris and Maddie. Will Salah ever visit Canada and meet your family?
We can answer you. We don't even need your answer. We can answer that question for you. Yes, yes, and definitely yes. Okay?
Inshallah. Right now, that's not on the table. We have a lot of other plans. We need to.
I will translate. Right now, there are other obstacles, maybe concerning paperwork, that is preventing this happening sooner. So, I'm just translating. Don't come for me.
Accomplish first. We don't really want to live in Canada. So if someday
Well, you know, if you hear it long enough, you start believing it. So,
we do go back to Canada together, then it will be to visit family, things like that, or maybe staying there for a few years. But I don't know if we'll want to
few years translation. He wants to go. He ain't going nowhere after that. He's gonna stay there.
be anchored down there. I think, you know, us both just we both really want to travel and experience life. So it's not really something that we're thinking about right now. Obviously, I'm planning on being here for a good couple of years at least. So
I guess that's how long it's gonna take. The paperwork, or it's just to like trying to show the haters. I don't know. And why are we having Get No Glitter for makeup?
We'll see. We'll see what happens in the future. Alright guys, so that was Q&A part 1. I will do another video like this in the future, as I said. The near future. I will try to do one maybe in a few days or something like this, and I'll try to answer all of your questions. I just want to thank all of you for asking the questions and being interested in my life. I realize that that's actually a really big gift to have people interested in what you have to say.
People are interested in what you have to say, but you have to answer honestly, Chantal. Or don't answer and don't tell people you're not answering and you're skipping their questions. Just don't answer. Don't say nothing. Move on. Wait, why can we not buy stocks for Apple? Fluffy! Okay, Fluffy. She's answering Q&A. Nothing we haven't heard before. She's not enlightening us with anything. Right now we at health, gym, gotta get better, phase of the cycle. Those are deflecting on the answers we're getting for the questions. Yes, she's doing a part 2. Yes, Sean, I agree. I like these pre-recorded videos as well because I guess some way like I miss them. We got so used to her sitting for an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours and just repeating herself. This is a nice change. I wish she would never stopped with the time warps. I mean, that was a good era too.
Say, you know, even if it's not all positive. So, and also please check the description below for the links to our social media and our other channels if you want.
Yes, that reminds me, if you came across me on Twitch, I'm also on YouTube. Please don't forget to follow my YouTube vlogging channel. I don't know how it works on Twitch. How do you plug your other channels? Can you or can you not? I don't know. Anyway, I don't know.
Want to support us over there, it's greatly appreciated. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.
Are we at 23 Celsius? 23 Celsius in the apartment. Okay.
Bye guys.
Bye. Yeah, no, okay, I'm good. So this is a cartoon image of a skinny queen that is not Chantal. And why does she look like she got a lip job went wrong? What's with the giant eyes? Okay. Whoever did this, obviously very talented, but that is not Chantal. There's somebody else. We don't know her. Who is she? We do not know her. Okay, that's it. That's what Chantal been up to today. Let's see. Did Amberlin post? Can go look at that real quick. Amberlin. Nope. We have the same things. So who else? We have Tammy. Let's see if Tammy Lemon posted today. Or we also caught up with her. We watched the shopping. We are all caught up with all the girls. You want to go look, Dove? Okay. No flashing, right? Don't get me in trouble. Okay. What are we looking at? Pantyhose fashion hack. Epic fail.
That's that TikTok trend where you like put sheer leggings like over you and then like cut it out for like a cute top.
I got some. Why are all pantyhose control top? Like, what if I just want my shit to just, you know? Yeah, that looks like it's gonna fit.
Oh my god, I know who she is. she did with the Skims, and it was epic. She ordered Kim Kardashian Skims because the box said fits it's for every woman, all woman, or something. That was epic. That was hilarious.
Yeah, this is
I love her too.
wonderful. I love this.
She's so funny.
Fucking control top. My ass. Oh. Oh, God. Why? Why? This look. Impeccable. Yeah, you know, it's the control top. You know, it's like
Girl.
it's the cold shoulder. Oh, my brain. Just imagine me walking in the bar, into the bar, looking like this. Hello, bartender. 1 alcohol, please. Come to the club. Yeah, you want to go home with me? Hey, let's go.
Okay, that was funny. You guys, that was refreshing. Thank you so much for being here. I will see you guys later. And that's it. Bye, guys.
I wanna live in freedom. I wanna dance with my demons. I wanna drink for no reason and celebrate every season. Yeah, call my place the kingdom. 'Cause I got what you need.
Don't forget to subscribe. And if you like what you see, please buy my merch. Link in the description below.
Yeah, I hate it, I love it, I'm aimless and honest, feel weightless, I'm